What up, everybody? Sorry I didn't get to this video yesterday. Was a little bit busy with some other projects I had going on. But this is a hot request, and I'm going to try to do this one quick for those that are looking for a shorter video. This is a step-by-step kind of best way to get money into your crypto account that you can trade TXC on, because it's not on every exchange yet. It's still a growing project. It's on the tier 2 exchanges now, but not quite the tier 1. But there are multiple ways to do it. So first thing first, we're just going to jump in and look at the exchanges that TXC is offered on. What is not listed is WEX, and I have WEX on the list to show you guys. The ones that are US friendly are Pionex, Bioeconomy, and WEX. Bitmart and Mexi both say they're U.S. friendly, but majority of U.S. Residents will notice that they are not able to use it, and the ones that are able to use it are limited in what they can do, um, and and being able to. The best way to do it is to transfer funds into them, and you can probably do that with all of these exchanges. Um, One that I use the most is Pionex. I prefer Pionex because it has the lowest trading fees of these. So as you're making your buys and as you're making your sells, you don't have as much of a transaction fee on each order. Um, and then we can see here, this is the volume ranking of them, and this is kind of varied and changing throughout. But when you go into Pionex, the way that you start is you come in here and you see deposit. This is where you're going to put your money onto it. You can do 0% fees if you use the ACH. If you do a debit card transaction, it is instant, but they charge the processing fee for you on you, or wire transfer, or you can receive from crypto that you already have. Um, on Pionex, kind of a little bit of I don't want to say negative in a bad regards, but they do have a little bit of a smaller banking system backed, so they do struggle a little bit with the USD on ramp and off ramp. There has been people who have said comments that their their withdrawals have been held for multiple days because they're not able to process it quickly enough. And then you also see that there is a 0 to 4 business days, and it can be held up to 14 days on your first one. Um, so that one is kind of slow to on ramp. Again, not being US friendly, you're not able to directly deposit on to Bitmart. Bioeconomy, coming in here, ecosystem finance, earn, hold, listing activity. Maybe you have to sign up first. So we're going to skip that one. I'm going to come back to this. WEX, we have the buy, market, spot, relaunch, promote. Doesn't have a quick instant deposit right here, but Coinbase is like probably the biggest, most well-known crypto exchange, and I'm going to suggest that you have this one for not only bringing on money, but taking off money, because it's going to have the lowest fees and the quickest support from going from one of the USDT or USDCs back to a fiat currency, a USD, or however you need to get it to your bank. So the first thing I would get is a Coinbase account and get that set up, and then have it set up for your to deposit. You can deposit any of these ways from the bank account transfer. That's ACH. I don't know how long their processing is, but these are typically 0 to 4 days is kind of a standard. Some areas are much quicker. I have heard some people getting these instantly with Coinbase. The first one also has been subject to a 7-day hold, so don't be surprised if you get your funding being held. The debit cards will probably almost always be instant. I don't know if they have a fee. I've never done the debit card transfer from them. Or you can do PayPal if you already have your PayPal account set up to get set up and funded in your Coinbase. Once you have your Coinbase account set up, what you're going to do is you'll get an asset, and it'll probably be a USD of sort, a value, the regular dollar value. And what you're going to look for is USDT if you're doing Pionex, Bitmart, or WeX, USDC if you're using Biconomy. And what you're going to do to make sure is you have to look here on CoinMarketCap if it's your first one and see which one TXC is paired with. Majority of them are USDT, but Uniswap is the wrapped token, the WTXC version. Biconomy and XT use the USDC version. So if you are using one of these two exchanges, you do USDC. All the other exchanges for the native token, you're going to do USDT. So you search it, come right here, and you can buy it. Once you go here, you buy however much you need, and you're set. So then once you have your USDT in your Coinbase account, you'll hit the send crypto, and it'll give you your wallet, and then you'll come over into here, into whichever one, and you are going to receive crypto. And then you'll copy the wallet, and make sure when you're doing this that you're getting the right one. So you want to receive your USDT, and then make sure you're using the right network. I would imagine most people are going to just want to get familiar with using the Ethereum network, as it is the most common. So you do your Ethereum, you're going to copy the wallet address for this one, and then when you come over here and you're going to send it, then you would paste that and transfer your USDT into Pionex. Once you have your USDT available, you come over here to the trade tab, and it's spot trading. Spot trading is the buying and selling at the market. So I have no orders active. I'm all in right now. I have my little chart set up that I've been following. We're gonna clear that out of there so we don't see it. When you're buying, you're coming in here to this side, so we want this to be green that we're trying to buy. It's going to give you your available USDT balance. I'm fully allocated, so I don't have any currently. When you're setting a limit buy, you are setting the price that you are wanting to buy TXC at. We are currently sitting at 295.35, so any order that is under this will not get filled right away. The lowest order is this one, 9583. If I wanted to buy it instantly, that's the order that I would place. Only available is these 0.56, half TXC orders. So if I'm trying to buy, say, 15 TXC, my average price is actually going to be 29728, and I'm going to have to do a 29772 order in order to fill that order. If I don't want to mess with any of that, and I just want to, hey, I got my $100 in here, I'm ready to buy, I just want to hit market buy, and then you can use the scale if you want to allocate your funds, or you can set up the amount, $50, $100, and you'll see that you're estimating to be able to buy 33 TXC. With that, click buy, boom, you're done, and then you're set. So limit buy. If you are thinking that the price is coming down, you can set a limit. When you set these limit buys, they'll sit here until somebody is willing to sell it. So you could set a limit buy down here, and it might not ever fill. You could also set one here in the middle at the price that it's sitting at, and if the price goes up, it again will not fill. So just something to be mindful of. If you want the order to fill and not worry about it, market buy. That'll also increase the bullish side and will push the price up. You could also set, if you come in here, we're going to buy and sell. This is if you're going to do it on Bitmart. You come right here to trade, and it's spot. You're always looking for spot trading. There is no, oh, look, we're on Bitcoin. That's why I was like, wow, we're getting a little bit of a run. So you find TXC, again, make sure that you have the USDT paired, and the same thing, we can see the order flow on this is where all the sell orders are. So 296, like there's plenty to be filled at 296, and there's no buys right now, and this is why the price keeps falling down, is because the algorithms want to find orders. So if you think that you can get it for less than this, you come in here and you'll set your limit for 295, and then you put in how much. You could either put in directly how much TXC you want to buy, or based on how much USDT you have, how much you want to fill that order. Again, you'll get about 33, and boom, same story. Hit the market buy. It's going to find the best price to fill the quantity as priority. It doesn't matter how high it goes. And so when placing a sell order, always make sure you're doing a limit, unless you just need to get out and you want the you need the money as fast as possible. But when you place a market sell, it is going to fill no matter what these are. This price does not matter for a market order because it is going to fill no matter what. So that was them, and then we come here again, spot right here, and we're gonna look for TXC. You can see that it hasn't been trading very long, and there's pretty low volume on WEX still because it's not on CoinMarketCap, so people don't know. But you can come down into here, and it's right here. So a limit order is where we're placing this. They are not. Where's it? Oh, the order book's over here. I'm not paying attention. So same thing. These are the orders, the quantity that they're trying to sell. Or these are quick clicks for you. Um, this is the amount set to sell, and the price that they're trying to sell at. This is the amount they're trying to buy. The buy is only 250, so there's no real orders on WEX. But again, it's the same principle. Placing a limit buy. If you place it above this lower one, 3.02, you're trying to fill. So if I'm looking to get at least 10, I need to put at least a 305 order. And when you put in these orders, it's probably going to tell you, hey, you could just do a market order. Just hit OK. What you're doing is ensuring that you are not going to spend more than 305 when you're buying. Price, that's if you're trying to do a sell. I don't have it. If you're priced at 305 and how much TXC you want to buy, they always have this nice scale that you can slide so that you can just pick by percentage, so you don't have to worry about setting the decimals or anything, but very handy. And again, if you want to come over into here, it's under trade, not buy. This is if you're buying directly, some other, from USD to it. What we're doing is trading, buy, sell crypto freely. It's going to walk you through because I haven't logged in. That's nice of them. Same thing. This is Bitcoin. We're looking at TXC. So I have to make sure that I have USDC because this is by economy. It's no longer USDT. It will not process that order. If I transferred it over, it would make me convert it first. But you can see that the price is 315 over here and the buy is 275. So it's showing that I need to place at least 315 in order to buy because some have placed that order. And then I can do the same thing. Nice scale, move up, how much it's going to be, or if I want to buy 100 TXC, or if I want my total in the USDC amount, how much do I have? I have $100, and then I'm going to get 31.74. So my suggestion is to get a Coinbase account set up, because when you are trying to get the money to your bank, Coinbase has a larger banking system network set up that it can on-ramp and off-ramp money faster. Pinex can do it when you're in here. If you're wanting to withdraw and all that stuff, you're capable of doing it. It just it's a smaller banking system, so it has had delays. So I would just suggest using Coinbase as your on and off ramp, but Coinbase doesn't have TXC. It's totally fine. I actually don't really like Coinbase, but it just has the best setup to do it. These are your exchanges again. Make sure you are with your USD that you have on Coinbase. Pair it with the right one that you're planning on trading. If you end up with USD over there, totally fine. They can convert most of them have the conversion for you to be able to get it to whatever you need. So if you have dollars on Pionex that you transferred over, which I don't think you would, because you're going to have USDT and US. So you need to get USDC because you want to buy some on by economy. Boom, you can convert right here. You can flip flop however you want to do it. Most of them have some type of conversion built in or a trade swap. So that's a quick video showing you the interface on a couple of them. Again, Coinbase account first. Use that one to bring your money on, and use that one to bring your money off. When you're taking your money off, again, use USDC because Coinbase doesn't charge you fees for USDC. So that is your cheapest route. Is even if you're on Pionex and then you have USDT because you sold your TXC, so you have a pile of USDC, convert it to USDC, and then do the same process. Send that money from your Pionex wallet on you for USDC. Send it to Coinbase. Make sure your networks are matched. Should be probably the Ethereum network. You'll get the Coinbase. You'll sell your USDC. They don't charge you a fee. You'll get USD and you can withdraw it to your bank. And it's much, much quicker. So that's the lowest fee, quickest route from TXC to your bank account. Quickest route from your bank account to an exchange to buy TXC is through Coinbase and then one of the exchanges that it's on. So hope that helps everybody. I can always make another one if we want to get just some actual action on Pionex. I just have all my funds allocated right now, so I am a little bit uh, behind on being able to process and order. I do have a couple other videos, so check those out. And feel free to message me any questions or requests that you have, and I'll help you the best I can. Have a good day, guys.